guys. So we're gonna talk about being catfishing, catfish, however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? But essentially, you got people out here, man, who online. You know what I'm saying? They online. They got profiles with pictures, no picture. Some of the pictures, or the picture isn't them. It ain't them. You know what I'm saying? It's not the person that you think it is that you're talking to another. It's somebody who's a old 84-year-old man, or it could be a 12-year-old little girl, little boy playing around, acting like they who the picture is showing. You know what I'm saying? They acting like they're the person that is on the other end of the screen. Or, it could be an old bald head, big old heavy set man or woman, or you know what I'm saying? Like you just don't know, you know. And you got in some cases I even heard it to where you have exes who make fake profiles and stuff trying to portray or personify a certain type of person and it's not them. Like there's people out here, man, doing some crazy stuff. And they call it catfish. You know what I'm saying? When someone takes on the identity of someone that they not, then they carry that on for however long they are trying to portray this person. And they literally hit up other people in the DMs or, they hit up other people in other regards, man. And, you know, it becomes this level of, I don't know if it's insecurity that has just taken a different type of height, in terms of a person not wanting to be themselves, but wanting to mask themselves uh, for the sake of trying to, you know, be something that they're not. For the sake of personal gain, it could be because they like someone and that other person doesn't like them back. So they feel like going online will give them this level of secrecy that they can then personify and become this person that they're not, just so this person can like them. Some people have done it for personal gains. I've heard stories of people doing it to the point of which it has led to death. It has led to fatal murder. Like catfishing has so many levels. It's not just dating, right? It's not just dating. It's not just a level of which that is why and where it happens, but it is a big part of it. I've met a few people who have definitely been catfished. Uh, just recently, I had a friend who was talking to a dude, and she asked me, was just wanted some advice, and she was like, Trey, yeah, post some videos on TikTok. He don't really ever really show himself. He keep talking about we on FaceTime, but then, when I ask him and impress him and say, hey, let's FaceTime. Oh, he over in Venezuela or somewhere in South America, so he don't have no good Wi-Fi connection, so he can't talk. He can't FaceTime. You got stuff like that. You got people who doing stuff like that, and it's weird. I'll be completely honest. It's creepy. It's creepy, but it happens. And that's something I wanted to kind of like just ask a question I had. Have you ever been catfished? Have you ever had those moments? Had a moment where you met someone? And the thing about meeting somebody online is that you can pour your heart out because they like a stranger to you. A lot of times people pour their hearts out very easily. I think a lot of people, not all people, but a lot of people can pour their hearts out very easily to strangers, just to then turn around and have this person not be who they said they were. To be someone completely different, and then you never know who that person is ever again. That's why when I typically talk to people and I get pretty deep with them, it's probably gonna lead to a video chat, something like this, And actually, it's kind of how this started. But you don't really know who's behind the camera when you really think about it. Who's behind the keyboard? I'm sorry. When you really think about it, who's chatting you? When you looking online and you see somebody that catches your eye, you don't really think about, could this person even be real? Could this person be fake? Could this even be a person? You just really don't know these days. But a lot of people are quick. people are quick to jump into something to try to, you know, start something up to try to, you know, yeah, to just try to build a relationship that was probably never ever founded on anything because this person was fake. And a lot of times we are impatient as a generation, which then leads to us getting more involved in this person, sending this person money, countless cases where people, you have men and women who have tricked lovers, right, into sending them money and all these different type of things just to find out that this person was never real or it was all a scam. Sometimes they are real, but then they also won't tell you that they, you can look up the next day and the profile deleted and gone. Another form of catfish. Perhaps the face was real, but the person was, in terms of who they really were. It's creepy. And, you know, a lot of people say dating in this time and age is pretty hard. And I see why. 'Cause there's a lot of ways to hide. There's a lot of ways to be creepy and sneaky and all these different type of things that people do not really know who you really are. Um, yeah, that's catfishing. Catfishing. That's what we talking about. Catfishing. Being catfished. And it's not a good feeling. It's not something I'm sure that many people who are duped enjoy. I don't think anybody enjoy being catfished, you know. But what really interests me are the people who get so bold, people who catfish, they get so bold to where they pull up. They pull up to the spot to meet the person, right? This whole time. They didn't send pictures. They didn't even probably video chat it and the person had the video a certain way that didn't show all of how they look, you know. And the dude getting out the car, the female, like, man, I'm about to meet my man, my future husband. Don't know, he ain't tell her nothing about how he in a wheelchair. Dude, get out, bro. Bro, she, she looking down. Catfish. I'm talking catfish. It's a scary thing if you ask me. But also something that really happens. And a lot of people don't talk about it. People don't talk about it, but I feel like that's because a lot of people don't live in reality or don't want to face reality, right? Like you yourself can actually get absorbed in thinking that you're something that you're not online, you know. And not to say that that's a bad thing. Like the internet has only created bad things, There's many good things, but I can say that catfishing is something which, again, is scary. I hope never happens to me. You know what I'm saying? In any way, I'm not just saying dating, but like I'm talking about just any way. Um, I hope that those who experience it, man, can learn from it, report it. You know what I'm saying? Truly, I guess, learn from it as well as share it. That's why I speak on it because I'm like, man, if you've had the situation, then share your story. Come on my podcast or post a video of yourself talking about it. But a lot of people don't know about it. They need to. And it's something I think that is just very interesting, very curious. That makes me very curious of the mindset behind a person that does that. I, in many ways, pity that person because they obviously must not feel good about themselves to have to wear a mask, or you got people who are doing it for monetary gain and all those type of things. Man, you are doing it. Put your creativity elsewhere. Man. Put it somewhere good. Why waste it on being something that you're not? That's your boy Trey, man. We talking catfishing right here, man. Let's just talk everything. Man. I just wanted to bring that topic up. Just wanted to kind of stir up a level of question, a level of topic that could bring about a level of thought. It's your boy Trey. Let's just talk everything.